absolutely superb stuff. It's 164 kilometres there, 102 miles away. They get up to a place where you don't need the slipstream like you did at Mugello. You can get away.
Down the start and finish straight, they want to be the ones doing the dive bombing, not the ones getting dive bombed, and it was Ramadipa doing the biggest dive bomb in the
194 kilometres an hour before they scrub off speed into the left-hander here. You know, at the moment there's no real sign of it. It's a huge group. We're all the way top 15.
Oh, but it's going to be Morelli who goes through the front, and that is Guillaume Plonk going wide.
Climbing the hill in fourth gear, all the way up here in fourth.
Car pushing, just cut across.
Down to Ewan Van Kruyten in the battle for the lead, but it is possible.
All crossed up. It's Morelli leading the way from Ramadipa in second place now. That's a fun of Uriarte. Sorry there, Peter. That was so close. They're being ultra brave through there. But look at
to break the advantage here and get clear. Let's see whether Karpushin can do it. It's Morelli in second.
That is why then they don't want to be the one that's getting dive bombed into turn one. So we are seeing more silly sort of antics. Zales just waiting to pounce on a bunch of these riders that are coming down the waterfall. They fan out three abreast.
In place again, he's got Gonzalez, Uriarte, Fernandez and Ramadipa right on his tail.
And Uriarte's got to be careful in the penultimate corners.
There's another, a thinker we haven't talked too much about. I think it's back in 11th.
Towards the penultimate curve, Uriarte up to the inside. Karpushin doesn't want to give an inch, but he's forced to. He cuts back because he's got a track limits warning. One more infraction, he'll have to go through the long lap penalty lane. Same goes for Lucas Brandt.
Place is the 54 of Veda Pratama, and I can just imagine he is the sort of guy who's sitting there in the middle of the pack.
Got the inside, they go off the track, over onto the black stuff, in towards the final corner. Uriarte down 29 in 17th place at the moment.
Yeah, and I saw Karpushin get not wanting to do anything too dramatic. I'm going to wait to see how things unfold.
Carlo Thompson's another has to give away and move back down into third place.
Yeah, he went from first to third, just precious close to the green at the bottom of the track on that lap. He may or may not have touched
one of those riders, I reckon, Peter. He was in 8th crossing the line, but found himself way up front.
On the scrub and the brakes into the left-hander. That's Karpushin that leads again. Marco Morelli in second place leads the pack, back in contact with Karpushin.
After that, goodness me. That was, oh no, who was that? It wasn't Plonk going wide.
And still 15 laps to go. My goodness, I don't know how heartbreak will stand this. Up the push and they go down the hill. They've overtaken him, come out of the slipstream. There's his lead, got it. Friday Uriarte, who takes
somebody else then. Could have been Singapore actually. He's down into 7th place.
Inside, it's the number 11 of David Gonzalez who has a look.
Oh, someone's down in the background.
The lead again. David Gonzalez in second place. You're looking back from Uriarte.
Now, I think it was Mike Yu, unfortunately.
Right, so down the drop they go.
Oh, no, it was Dinesh. Dinesh went down, Peter. I'm sure of it. It is. It's the series lead.
The number 11 of Gonzalez. Then the 95 of the waterfall. And it is Marco Morelli who has the slightest advantage.
Leader down, and that could be well and truly game on for
Marco Morelli.
Up the climb.
There is the 51 of well, he can sometimes a points leader depending on
the championship.
Absolutely, we were talking about it being, a two-horse.
They come across the start and finish line again. 9 laps to go this time around. Pratama getting bullied.
Where he
exactly, but he's not at the moment. He'll be firmly in second place, finishing in a position like that. There's Pugliese then.
Race for the champion for the cup just a few races ago, but this opens up
all over the place. Peter, he was 13th crossing the line that time around, but just jumped up into 11th. The 31 has not had a great weekend of it so far. Had a very not
everything completely,
and the points have completely swung in the favour of Uriarte. Place as we look in towards turn 1 again. Goodness me, a lot of riders got close, a bit too close. Plus expression about him all weekend long so far, but he might well be feeling a bit happier. He is in the lead now by 12 points. Here's what happened. He cuts up the inside. The comfort into turn 1 there. flicking it left down here and then right again. After this, Morelli still leads down in towards turn one, but goodness me, how many riders abreast do you want to the Omega curve?
I wonder if these guys, you know, some of the bright sparks are saving.
Tries to, he goes wide, he's got a lot of corner speed, too much. He lost the front twice over the second time. Beat Ramadeepa goes in a second place then.
And Brian Uriarte came up the inside tyres a bit because in qualifying the first pole and second quickest time was set.
He didn't catch it.
And was it Carter Thompson he clipped actually?
I think so.
No. From about 10th place to 5th place on the brakes there into the first right-hander.
But it's Morelli that he got a boot.
But whoever it was, they got away with it anyway.
We're on board with Dinesh now. He goes there.
I think lap 3 or 4, and this is a 19-lap race. So
be careful, guys. You can't let him get away. This is getting a bit. Oh, big move there. And oh no, it's Fernandez in front of him.
I wonder if someone like Uriarte just doesn't want to try the big breakaway because he needs enough.
For third place, Benyat Fernandez up the inside of Pugliese there, moves him wide.
My goodness. Right, back with the lead. It's Brian Uriarte who has the advantage over Carpucci in the lows. He's going to need tyres left at the end.
Down the bottom of the hill they come. But as I was saying, you know, Morelli's not a rider you want to let get away.
No, he isn't. I think helmet. Gonzalez is in third place.
And you've got Morelli. And the big climb up starts again. Gonzalez looking for the lead this time. He looks up the inside. But
Brian Uriarte has seen that turn. He knows it. He was around to watch.
Morelli in there as well, Peter.
Where did he come from?
How'd you do that, Marco? Wow, you've woken up. Uriarte says, no, I'm going to start drilling the pace now. Personal best last time around.
For Marco Morelli be so superb at Assen, and that's why I think he moved up into 5th place and is now up into.
Yeah.
That's right. Of course, he didn't come. He was pit lane start yesterday, but that was a penalty. He started.
The Santander rider, by far the quickest rider on track, actually. It was half a second quicker than everybody else. That
4th place. He doesn't want to see Marco Morelli disappear, just as you said, Matt. From 15th, his qualifying position today, but still 15th to 5th kind of thing.
That time around pretty well.
They fan out across the track. Who's late on the brakes? Uriarte is really.
Well then, up the hill we come once again. Then it's going to be left and flick it right down the waterfall.
Right, so it is Uriarte on the 51. Carpucci in the white helmet, good into the left-hander at the bottom of the hill. That's where he passed Ramadeepa to win.
How fast can you go through here? Well, look at that. Look at the gap forming. I mean, Morelli's not hanging around. It'll be very.
17 around the outside. Gonzalez inside in 3rd place. Yesterday, and he's absolutely superb, and of course it's so crucial, but he's lost now the lead.
Interested to see the lap times this time around.
Now let's see, Uriarte will be late on the brakes here.
Christian Daniel Jr., the number 70, up into 8th place as well, just off the back of the leading.
To the number 17, the white helmeted Yaroslav Karpushin. He comes alongside, it's side by